Hello, my Saggy friends, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, if you choose to apply it. I am Meg, your Elemental Empress here, and I am doing a reading from April 29th through May 2nd, 2018. And I will be doing a general spread and then a love spread afterwards. Okay, so I'm pulling one card from the Tarot of the Tattoo Age to oversee your reading, my Sagittarius. Okay, so you get the King of Wands. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, male, right? It could be a family man, because the King of Wands is a family man. I don't read these in the reverse, because they're just that pretty, right? So, so we'll see the energy of the reading from here. If you are the Sagittarius male, this could be you, just, in your shine, right? Okay. So I have the Deviant Moon Tarot for you guys, because it is the Scorpio full moon in your 12th house. And it is the pink moon. It is the springtime moon. That's what it's called, the pink moon. But that is in the northern hemisphere, right? So it is also with the 12th house. It's about things that you're letting go of, and it's a full moon, so it's bringing those things to light, to fruition. So think about where you were last November, because every full moon has a corresponding new moon, and that happened last November in Scorpio. And that's what you should be seeing, being brought about to an end, fruition. The Scorpio full moon is definitely, it can be a little bit stinging. And 12th house is what you have to give away, right? Or, it's your losses. In the Vedic terminology, it's also bed pleasures, things like that, right? And it's also about, it's like a place of like meditation and stuff. And Scorpio is about like the esoteric, the occult types of things, right? So a really cool thing to think about. There's a physicist, and his name is Nassim Haramein, and he has a theorem that completes Einstein's unified field theory. Now, he's a different kind of physicist. He's really cool. There's a lot of spirit science attached to this, but it's very thorough and it's very good. So if you're looking for something to stew on with the 12th house full moon, there you go. And that energy will be with you for, the next few days. Right? Okay, so we have the Eight of Cups. It is in the reverse. So there's an emotionally painful situation that you cannot walk away from. Okay, and in your foundation, you have the Three of Swords. So, heartbreak. I'm going to say heartbreak because that's just a feeling that you get here with it, but it can be minor surgeries, things like that. And then you have the Chariot, sign of Cancer. And, moving forward, but the Chariot is like moving forward in victory. The sevens can be a bit up in the air, like the Seven of Cups and things like that. Okay, so you have the Ace of Swords. So not being able to start like a new idea off the ground. It could be somebody is lying to you as well. All right, so you get the Nine of Cups in the reverse. So something that's emotionally draining, and the Eight of Cups and the Nine of Cups in reverse. And that's, super emotional drain, but something that you can't walk away from. Your wishes not being granted. This is kind of a sad reading for my Sagittarius. Even though with the Sagittarius male, it has to do with a love relationship, a business partnership, a friendship of some type. And even though that looks good, there's still a painful undertone to this, like where you've been lied to, or you could have been the one doing the lying. It goes both ways here, but definitely a sign of Cancer comes up with this. Let's check it out, my friends. And in the I did a live for the first time today. There was something for Sag, like, that you needed to put to an end, So check that out too, and let me know if you want me to do more of those. All right, so you got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So what you can't walk away from. Like, there could be like a divorce, you know, a relationship that is broken apart for sure. Alright, so you got the Four of Pentacles in reverse, so you're not holding on to this heartache, you know, like you're not gripping to it. So at one point, because it still resonates, you were really gripping onto it, you know? Let's check out this Chariot card here. This is the Santa Muerte cards. Okay, so you got the Three of Wands, it is in the reverse. And it does seem that the sign of Cancer is what that is, because it's not being able to actively move forward, right? Let me see about this Ace of Swords in the reverse. My Saggies. Alright. Yeah, so you got the Two of Pentacles in reverse. And in this one, the Two of Pentacles really talks, you know, more about like a relationship type of thing, you know? So something that you can't say about a relationship breaking up, or, you know, like a business partnership breaking up. Okay, so crazy, because, alright, so there's two people involved in this situation. So somebody is not getting their wishes, but somebody is. So, because you have the Nine of Cups in the upright. It could also be that you not getting your wishes leads to your wishes coming true. Let's see again here. And the Devil reverse. So something that you were bound to, being released from, anything toxic, right? And with the Scorpio, sorry, I'm itchy, but the Scorpio full moon, right, talks about getting rid of any toxicity, you know? And the 12th house of letting go is really like this is like your time. And I remember that was something that came out in the live too. So yeah, and it's something that's like been an internal struggle, you know. This is the Five of Wands, right? So I feel like it's more of an internal struggle. It's been a fight to try to get through this and to try to get these bonds released, right? So you have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, right? This could be you coming, like, if you're the female energy, even if you don't have Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, like, I'm just getting this for some people, you feel like you don't have the wealth that you want to move forward, you know, like you're looking back at this relationship and it's like something painful, you know, and it could have been somebody that you had a family with, because remember, even if, you know, this is not the Sag, right? The King of Wands can be the family man, right? So it could be like the loss of that person is painful to you, you know, if you're not the Sag male, you know, that could just be the family man. And for the Sag male, it could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn female that was lost, right? I mean, not like passed away, but just lost from the situation. Okay, so, all right, the Doreen Virtue, Romance Angels, for my Sagittarius singles, and if I'm going to apply Venus to anything, I put it to this. Okay. All right, so for the singles, you got getting to know each other. So you could be trying to move forward with someone, you know, and you're trying to get to know them, which is perfect, you know, because you want to do that before you start dating them, the single. Okay. Okay. All right, so that damn Three of Swords again. So there's some kind of pain. You could be coming out of a third-party situation from the past, you know. All right, so we got the King of Wands again. So if you are the male Sag, you're looking good moving forward. You're not feeling flipped on your ear. You know, you're not in an angry state. That is good. All right, so you have the the Sun and Virgo card, right? So you could be dealing with someone who has the Sun in Virgo, you know, and boom, the Eight of Cups in the reverse again. So I think we're dealing with a Sag male from the other reading, you know, and like this is how you play. I could put it to other parts for different people, but that's how I'm seeing it, right? So and there was some pain here, and you're trying to get to know Virgo that's a little bit, you know, a little bit out of whack. So you have the Six of Pentacles. So the pain that was felt in the past, there could have been like some form of justice or some form of like payout. It's also like the baby Libra card, so you could be dealing with a Libra as well. All right, so with the King of Wands, although, you know, he's in the upright, he's got the Five of Swords guy with him, you know, so there's some kind of painful thing here. So if you're dealing with this King of Wands and this is not, you know, this is not you, this person could have, you know, either been through some type of pain or inflicted some type of pain on somebody else, right? So if it's somebody that you're trying to get to know and they have that in their sun, moon, or rising, then make sure you pay attention to that, right? Because then you have the King of Cups. So the King of Cups, I always read as a male who's ready for a relationship. So it could also be a Virgo that's ready for a relationship, and then what you weren't wanting to walk away from is you know, it could be singledom, you know, but it could be the Virgo here, because the Sun in Virgo here, you know, and at one point there could have been two people fighting for affection, you know, but as you're trying to get to know each other, I would press on these points, because you have, with the Three of Swords, there's always pain there, and it's in the upright, so there's still pain. So if you're trying to get to know someone and they fit this description, you want to make sure that they're not this guy, right? Because that guy is not a nice guy, you know? Alright. And there's two eights, but they're both in the reverse, so it's like not being able to manifest something, because eights are about manifestation, you know? Okay. So I would pay attention to that, although it's not to pay attention to the red flags card. That was pretty close. Okay. So, for my Saggy couples, let's check you out. Super itchy. Okay. So this could be the one. We have some Saggy couples that might be trying to get married. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I tend to apply Venus to these readings, to the love part, you know. So if you don't know where your Venus is, you can just go, there's tons of good calculators, you know, for astrology out there, like the it's like Venus or something like that. It's good. That's the most accurate one. Okay, so you got the Four of Wands. Nice. Right. So it's like happy family. It's the marriage card. So that's good. Right. Yeah. Alright, so you got the Nine of Cups in the reverse. So you could have been wishing for something else and then just whoop, ran into this person. Okay, so you got the Sag card, you know? So you guys are moving forward. So although, like, the Nine of Cups is in the reverse, you still have the Four of Wands here in the Saggy card. Yeah, so it's like, I don't think that you really thought that you were walking into this. I think this is like a newer thing for some people, or like, boom, I just decided that I want to get married, you know? So that's cool, you know? Because the Tower's not always bad. Tower, like, especially in love readings, is like, bang, love, you know? Alright. yeah, so you got a new beginning. This could have been within the time of Aries, too. All right, so the Nine of Cups in the reverse, you have the King of Wands. Right, so the King of Wands, it could be an Aries, you know, and it could have been like an emotional drain on someone around you, maybe even an ex, you know, because you're moving forward in a relationship and you're not sure where it's going because we got the Sag here, right? So you're not sure where it's going. You have other options. Okay, hold on. Yeah, and then you get the Tower again. Let's see where this goes. Oh, I'm curious. Okay, so moving forward, you got the Six of Swords and the Ace of Cups. So boom, yeah, it's I don't think it's something that you really saw coming. That's really good. You know, it's like boom, it's some love. That's some good stuff. And if that didn't resonate with you, then check your Venus sign if that's not your Venus sign, and or your Sun, Moon, or Rising. All right, so I hope that you like that, guys, and I'll be back soon. And if you'd like to get a read with me, then just check in the about below. All right, take care.